Welcome to the weird and wonderful Tokyo, Japan. I've spent the last 2 months living here, seeking out the most fun and exciting things to do after the sun goes down, and as you can imagine, it's nothing short of incredibly interesting. So let me take you around and show you a quick guide to Tokyo nightlife. Enjoy. Alright, I think the best way to break down this massive city is by popular nightlife neighborhoods and districts, and I'll give you a few examples and recommendations in each. Let's start out in probably the most touristy nightlife neighborhood in all of Tokyo, Roppongi. Home to a ton of foreign-friendly bars and clubs, and probably the first place you'll go out before you know any better. Staying within that theme, to start out the night there's a cool little basement Mexican bar called Agave, just off the main street, that serves up frozen margaritas, cigars, Mexican beer, and a variety of tequila. Yes, that was... Or there's a really chill spot with an awesome entrance called the Public 6, which offers hidden TVs and a wide range of foreign beers and cocktails. But if you're looking for something a little more exciting, there's a club called R2, and it's the place to be in Roppongi.
Tonight, we're in R2. R2 is Chris's favorite bar. It's a place to come to for guys in love, foreigners, and guys you in love. Come to R2.
On the complete other end of the spectrum, much more local, is the traditional Japanese pubs, or izakaya, which literally translates to a stay-in liquor shop. Prices at these places are usually a lot more affordable than at other restaurants or fancy bars, so they're a favorite amongst local people for after-work drinks and small tapas-style plates. Along with this little spot in Nakameguro, perhaps my favorite nightlife area in all of Tokyo is the district of Ebisu. In particular, Ebisu Yokocho. Yokocho in Japanese means alleyways off the main street, but it also refers to the small bars and pubs that are joined in rows along these narrow lanes. Each of these little taverns specialize in something unique, so it's best to bounce around. My favorite spot here is this lively stall that focuses on different ways to prepare beef tongue.
Basic roast tongue. Roasted beef tongue.
If the Yokocho scene isn't your style, maybe you'd prefer this swanky little absinthe bar down the road called Bar Trance. Trance prepares the traditional absinthe experience in a dark and cozy setting.
Come by.
Listen, I don't know what just happened, but this place here will make you feel as high as a kite.
I can fly.
This is the man you gotta look for. Tramp. You're an animal, Tramp. Next up is home to the busiest street crossing in all of Japan, if not the world, and that is Shibuya. It's definitely one of the most touristy areas in town, but it's also a hot spot for young Japanese partiers. For the alcohol connoisseur, in the surrounding neighborhoods you have the Spring Valley Brewery for relatively good craft beer, and if beer isn't your thing, just a short taxi ride is the Tokyo Whiskey Library. This place has the best collection of whiskey in one place that I've ever seen in my travels, hence the name, I guess. For those that may not be aware, Japan is making a big name for themselves in the world of whiskey, and this is a great place to learn all about it. Another really unique and interesting spot is the JBS bar, just a short walk from Shibuya Crossing. In here, it's all about the music. One man just plays whatever he wants, doesn't speak much, and he might not even let you in if he doesn't feel like it. It's great.
Away from all the chaos is my favorite bar in all of Tokyo, the Rock Bar.
My favorite spot in all of Shibuya is a hidden little rock bar called Rock no Kokoro. It features a tiny little DJ booth, great crew of regulars, and some familiar bar games. And just a disclaimer, if you end up going here based on this video, please respect the atmosphere. It's really something special. Now, let's talk about the mega clubs of Tokyo, something this video wouldn't be complete without. Many of the best nightclubs are in the Shibuya area itself, like Whomb, Harlem, and Club Camelot. But you should check online before visiting for hours, DJs, and cover charges. One of my most memorable nights living here was at the top-rated nightclub in Tokyo, Agiha. And to get there, you can take the free shuttle directly from Shibuya to an area called Shinkiba.
And tonight, this evening, Tonight, we're going to Ageha.
Agiha is one of Asia's biggest and most diverse event spaces. It is a massive compound with multiple VIP areas, bars, food stalls, huge dance floors, and even a pool outside. On a big night, you could party with up to 5,000 people. It's truly a partier's playground. Last, and certainly not least, is the other massive nightlife neighborhood of Shinjuku. This is home to Tokyo's red light district, where you're sure to find something that fulfills all of your wildest fantasies. From the relatively normal karaoke bars, slot machines, and pay-by-the-hour hotels, to full-service massage parlors, dominatrix dungeons, and what's called host clubs, where people pay for the company and conversation of men or women. As you can imagine, it's an intense part of town, and something that could easily suck you in. To avoid this, head for higher ground in the form of the luxurious Hotel Park Hyatt, which you may recognize as the common ground for Bill and Scarlett in the feature film Lost in Translation. If this is too high society for you, head back down and into the alleys of Golden Guy.
Tonight we're in the tiny bars of Golden Guy. The bars fit anywhere between 5 and 25 people. They are tiny, they're cozy, and it's a perfect place to hang out with a group of people. Take a look.
And one last completely contrasting nightlife experience in Shinjuku is what Anthony Bourdain called the greatest show on earth. It is the Robot Restaurant.
All right, on tonight's agenda, it's one of the famous and most visited attractions here in Tokyo. One of the greatest things about nightlife because it's weird and it's exciting and it's, I don't know what to expect. But here we are, Robot Restaurant. We're going in tonight. Let's go see what this is all about. What? 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 What?
The main show is about to start.
Okay. Well, the snacks leaving. All right, we got some pretty good seats here. We're on the upper deck, the 3rd row. There's no bad seat in the house. Look at this. Only 3 rows. Got a beer, sake beer. We're ready to go.
This is the end of the show. We hope you had a good time. Please stay seated while we go into lighting.
That is it. That Robot Restaurant was absolutely ridiculous. Hope you enjoyed. As you can see, there is a ton of things to do here in Tokyo as far as nightlife goes. Whew. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you ever come to Tokyo, enjoy the nightlife. It's weird, it's wonderful, it's awesome. See ya.